What's up?
Hydration is good.
Hydration is key. It is hot today.
Hot.
It is ridiculous.
It is very hot.
Today we are gonna tear down the ruckus. This is
Finally.
something I've been trying to avoid.
This is something he's been trying to avoid, and I have not been trying to
Well,
avoid.
like, just do it, dude. I don't have to come over for that. And then, of course, we pick like the hottest day.
After all the work
We've done okay.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about how the Z's coming along real quick, just so you guys can see. Z. So I don't know if you guys have seen this before. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We're working on a customer bumper setup, FRS diffuser, 370 valences. We got some Volks. Unfortunately, this tire went flat. This car's been in project mode. It will have been in full project mode for 1 year in July, which is a lot longer than I expected it to sit. But
it's not like you're working on it every day.
I'm not working on it every day, and also it's
I'm not working on it every day.
You're not working on it every day, and I keep changing my mind on setups.
Do you? Really?
We've gone through like 4 sets of wheels on this thing, and it hasn't even moved. I've like driven it literally like 1 mile.
Have you?
Huh. But this is how it sits. We got the FC over here, just chilling.
My stuff works, mind you.
Yeah, you know, this works. It's just, you know, I live in downtown, and you got to pay $150 a month to park a car, and this car hasn't been running to the point where I can justify the parking yet. I'm sure you guys can relate if you have ever paid for parking places. So regardless, as a little side tangent, we got the Ruckus. If you guys have ever seen any of our Ruckus videos, recently we have a GY6 sitting in this box. I'm gonna be getting to it.
And rear disc brake.
And wheels, and the rear disc brake, which is fantastic. We have recently done a headlight lowering.
Yeah.
We have done the lowered seat frame, which is great.
My little plate holder.
We got the custom plate holder. That's from the Ruck Shop, right?
Yeah, that's from the Ruck Shop.
Custom plate holder.
But the time has finally come to tear it down. I have to take some parts over to get some quotes on powder coat. Get the powder coat done, get it back together, start putting it together with the GY6.
Yep.
Like someone in the comments said, cool, make it work.
That's exactly what we're gonna do, bruh.
That is what we're gonna do. So I hope you're here to see us make it work.
We're gonna make it work.
It's gonna rain. If you're starting a project where you're tearing things down,
Oh yeah.
one of the best things you can do for yourself is have some sandwich bags, have a Sharpie. What is that?
Sounds like a party. There are no parties allowed here.
Okay, anyways. Get yourself some sandwich bags, get yourself a Sharpie, label bolts as you take them off. This will help you immensely. If you do not do that, you will end up with a giant pile of bolts and have zero idea where they go.
Yeah, this is definitely the way.
Yeah, make your life easy.
Yeah,
Do not make your life
for
difficult
sure.
if you're doing this type of teardown on any car, bike, whatever it is.
A box of Ziploc bags is like $5, and it'll save you the most headache.
Yeah, seriously.
We've made this mistake a couple times when we were younger. Just don't
make that mistake.
Please.
Bags, bunker.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
Yeah.
A serious
I think this is residual from those mistakes like back in the day. We just had a whole box of 10s.
Those are useful bolts now.
No, now they are. But before they came off of a GSR and other things that we couldn't put back together because we lost all the bolts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That has never happened.
Yeah.
In fact, how dare you? So this guy right here are birds and the ECU bracket. So your ECU normally bolts here, here, and here. You want to save this piece when you do your swap because with the new rectifier and other little bits, you can bolt them to this. And this also holds your little switches, or your little your low fuel and your high beam light at the top. So this piece definitely worth saving. Keep it. Coat it if you want. I'm going to leave it because I like the zinc finish.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, so do not throw this piece away. Keep this guy. Bolt stuff to it. Put your little lights back in. And yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so it's in pieces.
Stuff.
Stuff and things.
As you guys saw, we have pulled the engine. The engine comes out in its own sort of little contained device. You literally end up pulling, you know, nothing, and then the motor mounts right here, and the single shock, and then the whole thing can sit just on the stand by itself. Like the wheel's now on the ground, so that'll be easy to kind of roll around wherever we need it. There are kind of some plans for like the exhaust and the NCY CDI box and some other stuff.
And we got the front end right here just chilling.
All we got to do with this is undo the steering stem bolt, which is right here, and then we're going to drop, pull the handlebars off and drop the entire steering stem out. I have an NCY replacement steering stem on the way. It'll be here Tuesday, and I have some handlebars on the way too.
Hell yeah.
No, my throttle doesn't work.
It's like a lawnmower.
Where's
or
my
like
brakes?
one of those like plows.
My brakes.
And then where'd you put the frame?
Right there.
Frame's right here.
That's the rear frame.
And then we got the, just pop the headlight bracket over there. There's a
Battery
couple
box chilling
miscellaneous
here.
pieces.
So I gotta send out the front frame, the rear frame, the seat frame, and a couple other miscellaneous pieces to powder coat. I'm gonna be able to strip all these down. I do have to do a little bit of modification onto that frame right there, if you want to take a look at it. There's a couple brackets I have to cut off that are no longer gonna be in use, like this remnant taillight bracket, this, some other little stuff that ends up getting ground off before it goes to powder coat. There'll be a video on that, you'll see that.
Yes, indeed.
But at this point, all we got to do now is pull the steering through, separate the front frame, and that's it, really. This came apart in how long?
45 minutes.
You were really worried about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
And like,
It is a hot day, but fortunately we had the fan on, so that helped us a lot.
it's a hot day, but like it's done.
Yeah.
It's basically done.
Yeah.
Like this was nothing.
Hell yeah.
Taking a ruckus apart is a very simple ordeal. So if you do have one,
Well,
kind of
for him, because he knows how to tear stuff apart.
Well, honestly, I think anyone could have done that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's a ruckus. It's not like some high-tech, ignore all the wiring. It's not some really high-tech engine or setup. There's no like cruise control,
It is carbureted after all.
ABS, and there's none of that stuff on these bikes.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the wheel is just literally, the engine's just sitting on the wheel now. And the stand, we'll be able to move that outside to throw it away.
Now we are going to do the steering column. So that's going to do it for the teardown. We got that done in about an hour. Like actually.
While taking time. Like we weren't like trying to rush. It's like go, go, go.
Yeah, we're just chilling. And I wasn't even really doing a lot of work, as you can see in the time lapse. So
I handed in bolts.
yeah.
Sometimes that's what you
I
need.
labeled bolt bags and loosened about 5 bolts in total, something like that.
Sometimes that's what you need. You held the thing so I could take the thing off.
Yeah, it's a
That is definitely a
tough
two-person
job.
job.
Two-person job.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ruckus is now in pieces. We've got the front end of the frame right here. We've got the engine. We're not really going to use a lot of stuff. The rear frame, other pieces over there, headlight.
Stuff everywhere.
Got the seat frame and the Z. The front end's over there. It's just kind of the way it goes. We're gonna do a whole driveway organization at some point soon for sure. It's very important.
Maybe right after summer.
Yeah, probably as soon as the temperature gets a little bit better.
Because it was terrible today.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed the video.
If you're ready for the ruckus to start actually being built and not just.
Yeah. Well, we've done a couple modifications, even though.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where, like, even though we did those, we had to take them off. But like, it was good content for the moment.
Yeah.
But now it's time to take all the stuff and modify the stuff, and then take it to powder coat. And you know, once it gets back, we get to see the color.
Yes, indeed.
I'm pretty stoked on the color. It's gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna look. I think it's gonna look really sick.
Yeah, if you guys are following a Ruckus Builder, if you're just finding out about it, check it out. We have a Ruckus playlist. And if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we appreciate you guys sticking here.